Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. We're out here in Henderson in the far southeast corner of the Las Vegas Valley. And I have an absolute showstopper. This home's incredible, and wait till you hear everything that's going on in this home. I was so surprised around every corner. I think you're going to be too. I'm going to keep the intro short for two reasons. One, I just want to get inside and start touring this home and show you what's going on. And number two, it's starting to rain. One of the rare days in Las Vegas that we have a little bit of rain here. So I want to get inside. We're at 1223 San Gabriel Avenue, Henderson, Nevada, 89002. This single-story ranch-style home has owned solar. It has enough parking for 9 RVs, I counted. That's going to include an RV garage in the back that has its own bathroom, its own office, its own kitchen. We have a next-gen suite downstairs with 2 bedrooms with its own entrance. And yeah, I say downstairs because there's a basement in this home. We have a 2-car garage up front. Huge driveway. The home's been completely remodeled and it is an absolute showstopper. I'm telling you, we are in an equestrian property. You want horses, you can do that here as well. No HOA. I mean, this home truly has it all. Pool-sized backyard. You can put the largest pool allowed in this backyard and still have plenty of space. But let's stop talking about it. I'm telling you, you're going to be impressed with this one. Listed at only $1.6 million. Absolute steal. Let's get inside right now and check out this home. Follow me. All right, everyone, another property tour for you today, and this one's remarkable. Owned solar, pool-sized lot, RV parking, next-gen suite, ×2 possibly. We'll talk about that later. Surprises around every corner. 2-car garage plus the RV car, so you have RV garage. So you have about 6 cars you could park in the garages if you don't utilize that for your RV. You can park about 9 RVs behind the gate in this lot. And yeah, no HOA is wonderful over here. We can see the Las Vegas Strip at the end of the street. I can see the stratosphere. It is a rainy day, so can't really see it too much here, but I can see it there. Overlooked aspect of location. Pulling up every night, you're gonna see that Las Vegas Strip and those lights. Beautiful landscape here with the desert landscape. Low water usage, low maintenance. And we're down here off of the 11 South, so headed towards Boulder City. There's only one exit, and that's Wagon Wheel before you head out to Boulder City. We're off College here, and you take College down, left on San Gabriel, and that's where we are here. So 1223 San Gabriel Avenue. This home for $1.6 million. You can see the RV gates on either side, and this home is beautiful. You're gonna be surprised around every corner. I just kept noticing little things and I'm gonna point those out to you. I love the vertical LED lights here, and you can see kind of an inverse of this one with the black stripe in the middle, the light around the outside. Kind of a cool combination there. You do get your own mailbox, which is great. You don't have that community mailbox where everyone's, you know, you got to walk down the street to find your mail. You have your own mailbox here. These beautiful steps going up to the front. Another long driveway with the RV gate. And this lot is massive. 40,075 square feet on this lot. So just shy of an acre. Let's head inside and take a look. You do have a courtyard here as well. And this warehouse out back, you're looking for a shop for your cars. You're looking for a place to run a business. I mean, there's so much opportunity here. You do have these big steel door or steel gate on the courtyard here. Open those up and head on back. Your fountain there, the synthetic turf. Notice the pattern changes to a diamond here on the concrete going up to the double front door. You do have a little covered entry here. More LED lighting. Looks like newer vinyl windows throughout the whole home. Let's head inside. We're gonna step in I'm gonna put on the booties and then we'll start touring this property. Okay, so let's get started. So you can see this porcelain tile with a marble look to it. Those are about 3 by 3 squares, so 36 by 36. You have your formal dining as soon as you walk in and just this open concept floor plan. This home was built in 1979. And of course, you have that owned solar. So let's talk a little bit about the costs. Obviously, your electric should be very minimal owning your own solar. The taxes on this home at $1.6 million, only $2,483 a year estimated. That's wonderful. And then of course, no HOA fees. This home just hit the market as well. So this is your first look exclusive at this home. This is going to be the family room here. TV room. Plenty of room for a sectional couch. You can do a couple chairs like this, or you could do a much larger couch. Will easily fit here. Modern oversized ceiling fan. And this black tile on the fireplace. Wood burning fireplace with the modern doors on it. I believe it's wood burning. I'm looking for the gas key. Yeah, wood burning there. And then I love the color of this natural wood mantle and this darker wood here. TV's already mounted, which is great for 2 reasons. One, you probably don't have to buy a TV if they leave it into the sale, but more importantly, you have the mount already installed on the tile, so you don't have to worry about that. Grab whatever TV size you like. We have a slider going out back here to the left. As far as this dining room here, all this natural light. You have the one fixed window in the middle. This light overhead with all of the crystals, and you can see plenty of room for a large table here. And getting a first glimpse of that backyard. Yeah, this feeling of space, this openness as you walk in, it's wonderful. What size is this home? That's a good question. Just under 3,000 square feet, a total of 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. You can see new carpet here. Beautiful ceiling fan. I don't think I've seen this ceiling fan with that light before. And then you staged with a king size bed and plenty of space in this room as well. This primary bedroom is going to be 15 by 14 here. You have the modern baseboard, fresh paint on the walls, just a hint of gray in the wall color with the bright white baseboards. They've reframed the doors as well with these modern kind of shaker style edge framing. And then back to this giant tile here into this primary bathroom closet combo. Great use of space here, opening up to this large primary bathroom. You have the quartz countertops with the black silver veining in it, the undermount porcelain sinks, the gold hardware. Great mix of textures and colors here. This does match the floor very well. Shaker style, soft closed dovetail drawers and cabinets, and then just opens up to the closet space, which I do like as well. Kind of a cool mix and use of space, like I said when we walked in. You have your drawers here, your shelving, all adjustable. You have your racks for plenty of clothes here. Good looking bathroom, and then an oversized shower in the corner. Must have missed a light switch, but you can see what we're looking at here. How did I miss? There we go. They've switched up the tile look here to add a little bit of gold veining as well. Everything matches perfectly. I love the white trim on everything. And then, yeah, the rainfall shower head as well as your standard shower head. There's a vent. And that's a very large shower. You're probably almost 5 feet by 4 feet there. It does have a little bit of an angle, and it's about a 3-inch step up into that shower. Nice thick glass door. Yeah, very large shower space. And of course you have that bench across the back. And then we're gonna have and it looks like all new doors in this home as well, that they've installed, as well as the hinges, the door handles in the matte black. And then a toilet or water closet in here. You have the window that does open up. So that's going to be the primary bedroom and the primary bath. We're going to sneak by the kitchen here. We'll be back to look at that in just a moment. A nice big open kitchen with the double waterfall island. And there's something in this kitchen I've never seen before. So stay tuned, because later on we're going to check that out. And I've literally never seen that before. I think we're going to play with that. We're going to figure that out. Pantry space here. But let's head back down the hallway. This is where we're going to have the first of the secondary bedrooms, if that makes sense. Really good sized rooms in this home. And that's remarkable for a 1979, because this is back when they built homes and they weren't so concerned with the bedroom size. But a nice big bedroom here, queen bed. You have the window, the closet, no closet doors, by the way. So you will be providing your own closet doors, or of course, 1.6 million, the right offer will get you some closet doors. And then great space here for a desk. So, you know, you want a little workspace in the bedroom. Great spot there, a little cutout for it. And then modern ceiling fan with the 3-blade. And if we keep on down the hallway, we're going to have bedroom number 3 of the upstairs. And this is basically the same size as the other bedroom here. Again, new carpet. The only difference being that's going to be the closet there, and then you don't have that cutout for, you know, the desk or the office. So just a touch smaller and not having that space. A nice big closet, and again, you'll be customizing that closet and adding what you need in there. All of the ceiling fans have the remotes mounted on the wall here. You can just pull those off, take it with you. I wouldn't take it out of the bedroom, but take it over to your nightstand or whatever you need to do. And then that also works on the switch. In between the two bedrooms, we have a very large bathroom for being, you know, this middle bathroom between the two bedrooms. So this is the second bathroom we see. This will be your guest bath as well. But I love that they had this space right when I walked in. Great candidate for pullouts, by the way, right here. And even those are soft close. Quartz countertops. Here we've gone with the black and white theme. So very neutral, add whatever color you like. The shaker style with the modern twist. So this just has a little bit of an angle to it. Undermount porcelain. We have the mirror that is defrost mirror with the built-in LED and the backlight. Everything you want to see right here. You have your toilet in the corner, and then super clean look on this shower tub combo here with the black matte hardware. And we're just getting started. There's so much more to see here in this home, especially that secret surprise in the kitchen. We have some surprises downstairs in the basement, which we'll be to in just a few minutes. And if you're enjoying these tours and you want to see these homes fresh right when they hit the market, hit that subscribe button down there. You don't want to miss these. I'm trying to give you as much content, as much real estate as I can on this channel, touring as many homes as possible, and a lot of great, exciting homes coming up. So subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications. You don't want to miss these. So washer and dryer, believe washer, dryer, refrigerator. Refrigerator does not come with the home, but the washer and dryer does. We'll talk a little bit about washer and dryer when we get downstairs. I love the open shelf concept here, and just a real good looking laundry room. Traditionally, this is like, you know, a closet laundry space, but I think it's a little bit more than that. I don't really feel like you need to close this off. It's at the end of the home going into the garage. So I like it as is. And then check out this garage. One of two garage spaces in this home. Of course, we have that separate workspace out back with the RV parking. Has its own bathroom, has its own office, has its own kitchen out there. Wait till you see that. I love what they've done with the outdoor carpet here, walking down. Even though this isn't outdoor, it just gives you a nice feel walking in and coming down the stairs. I'm pretty sure I turned the light on. Those must be on remote, but I think you can see, oh, they're on sensors. Okay, so if I walk over here, they should come on. Yeah, okay, they're all on sensors. We have insulated garage door, oversized 2-car garage, the professional epoxy flooring here, and a lot of space. I love the stairs coming down into the garage too. Just a nice feel as you walk in. So very tall garage, 10 plus feet. You have your irrigation control, and then this is gonna be, I believe, a solar battery. Do my eyes deceive me? That's something we would have to look into for sure, but I wanna say that's a solar battery there in the garage. And if you know about solar, the only way you can disconnect from the grid is if you have a battery. Now, you're not allowed to disconnect from the grid. You have to be dialed into the grid of the city with the way electric works. However, if there's, you know, national emergency, you know, some kind of natural disaster, something happens, you can disconnect from the grid and keep having power and just run off your solar. So kind of an emergency situation there. Also, when the power goes out, power loss, maybe there's a storm, maybe a transformer blows, you can keep your power going with that battery while you're connected to the grid. So we have electric water heater here, and then a service door going out back, which will be out there in just a moment. Yeah, really nice start to this garage. I like all the lighting. I like the motion sensor on it. We have extra supplies over here, as in tile. These are those 36-inch tile right there. And we have the smaller tile for the showers, and basically all the materials over here. It's nice to have the extra tile. Good tile guys can come over and pop out one tile and put a new one in, and you'll never know the difference. Oh, I also like the gray rubber baseboard going around the whole garage as well. You can mop that, no issues. Do have the ladder going up to the garage. However, yeah, I guess it fits. Just these materials down here are where the ladder comes down. Let's head back inside. And you can see what I see, the basement. So we're gonna head down in this basement. We've seen everything upstairs except for the kitchen. And we're gonna check out this basement. And this is a whole nother house underneath the house, essentially. I think my #1 video was called "There's a House Under This House." I might have to name this video that as well, because look at this. Little dining area. You have your dining light up top. This is gonna be your front door. So a separate entrance. You could close off those stairs here and have a full next-gen suite that's completely separated. So you have the stairs going up, and we'll see that from the outside in a few minutes. You're also gonna have your full wood fireplace here, the black tile with the stonework. The stone has a little bit of shine to it. And no, you don't need your TV up there, and I'll show you why in just a second. So just a nice fireplace area. Look at the shape of this fireplace. Just wraps around the wall, and an unusual shape, but it looks fantastic. And I really like what they've done there. the imagination, just to kind of see that image before you do it. Very cool. Bright LED light here. And then as we turn this way, you're going to see your family room. So let me give you kind of a scope of this whole room here as we walk in. So this is going to be your dining area, your family room, and then you have a projector and this big screen here. So movie night, here you go. If you're not using it as a next gen, you just get one of these triple recliners here, lay back, watch your movie. That's a huge screen for, you know, this room being this size with that projector. I love it. Maybe a family that wants to live with you. So you do have the door there, so you could put, the door does lock from this side. So you could lock the upstairs out from down here, which is, you know, what you want with the next gen, especially if you're renting it out. We have this hexagon backsplash with the gray and black. You have this open shelving here. Stainless sink. You have your oven, your stovetop, your microwave, your refrigerator. So something like this, we want to write it in, make sure the refrigerator stays with the purchase. It's listed as no refrigerator, something we would need to talk about. But you have your full kitchen, quartz countertops, the shaker style cabinets, plenty of cabinet space, and then, oh, there's some cheese puffs. Washer dryer combo here. Fantastic. So it's a steam washer and dryer, so you need to do some laundry down here. There you go. You have your own laundry unit. Now this would work for me if you had a little bit of a bigger family. Maybe this isn't going to do the trick. Something to determine. Maybe you're just renting it out for a month at a time. A lot of options here, but yeah, wonderful to have washer and dryer in this next gen suite or the basement. Queen size bed, good size bedroom here with full closet. And these closets, you will be adding closet doors like I pointed out upstairs. We do have the newer carpet and just a good space. So 5 bedrooms in total in this home. And then bedroom number 2 down here. This one seems to be just a touch bigger. You have your window, your egress. Let's see what's going on outside. Yeah, so we are, cordless blinds here, but we are in the basement. So you can see the ladder here. So in an emergency, open the window, climb out, go up the ladder. So yeah, we are underground here. Another closet on this side. 1.6 million. Annual tax is $2,400. That's unbelievable. No HOA. Owned solar. RV parking for days. And then of course, your full bathroom here. Well, technically a 3/4 bath. Everything you need here as well. Now you could definitely have, you know, both bedrooms with occupants in it. For me, it kind of feels like it's better suited for maybe a couple or one person, and then you have the other room as an office. But you could definitely make it work. Let me talk a little bit about Airbnb. I like the drain in the floor too, just mop it up there. Talk a little bit about Airbnb rules here in Las Vegas and Henderson if you're interested. This would be an amazing home to Airbnb in Las Vegas. So in Las Vegas, the rules are a little bit lighter than Henderson as far as getting a license for an Airbnb. They just have one caveat, and the one caveat is kind of a huge one. You have to live in the home if you're going to Airbnb it. So something like this would be perfect. You live upstairs, that door's locked, you rent out this downstairs as an Airbnb, get your license, fantastic. Like Las Vegas, if you live in the property, it's pretty easy to get it done. Now in Henderson, the rules are a little different. You don't have to live in the home, but you do have to be 1,000 feet from the closest Airbnb. And if you want to look at the map and see kind of what that looks like, just type in your browser STVR Henderson map. Click on the link, take you to the map of Henderson, put in any address, and you're looking at the green circles. If the green circle touches the lot line even by 1 inch, it's not eligible. About 85% of the homes in Henderson are in an HOA. When Airbnb started coming out, HOAs started setting rules of minimum 30-day rentals, which basically eliminates Airbnb, more of a midterm rental. So you have to find a home that is either a no HOA or some HOAs still allow them. There's very few. Find an HOA that allows an Airbnb. I love this double waterfall quartz island. So you find those, and then you find where there's no green circle, and you're in business. You can apply for your license. So this I thought was a pantry. I guess it still is, but you're gonna need to put some shelving or something in there. That was a surprise. I didn't expect a mirror in there. So that's gonna be your pantry space. You can see no refrigerator in the home. We have the GE oven with the GE microwave up top. Now you do have all this space here too, so you could put in a pantry as, oh my gosh, guys, this is not the pantry. I tour a lot of homes, and I apologize if I get things wrong every once in a while. I just start touring, I start talking, you know, off the cuff and just kind of go. By the way, the secret surprise is right up here. We'll be back to that in a second. I found the pantry. And that is not it. Yeah, the biggest pantry ever. See, thought I was gonna make you use that little closet as a pantry. Look at this. Gigantic open butler's pantry. Everything you could ever imagine. I forgot this was here. There's so much going on in this home. I'm a little bit, what's the word, discombobulated because of everything in the home, and I'm trying to point out all the details. Yeah, so you have your cabinets, you have all the drawers underneath, great for pots and pans, these big drawers. They're all dovetail soft close. I mean, just so much space in here. You have outlets, you could put maybe, you know, some appliances in here. I mean, yeah, what a wonderful pantry. I apologize. I was trying to sell that little closet back there with a mirror in it as a pantry, but boom, look at this. The big payoff. See, I'm even surprising myself, and I've already toured the home earlier, getting it ready for the video. I love the frosted glass on the door. You can see there's something back here. That's why we tour them in person, everyone. Things you just can't see on paper or in photos necessarily. GE stainless dishwasher. You're gonna see the RV garage out back here. That is a beauty. We're gonna talk about that and go out there and tour that in a moment. Big stainless sink. I do love this. Wow, that's pretty cool. This upgraded faucet with the gold and the matte black, that's by Kohler. The sink is by Kraus. Oh, here's the refrigerator. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind today. Refrigerator is right here. Look, we'll get through it all, just stick with me. I'm trying my best, but my head is spinning. There's so much going on in this home. Yeah, refrigerator says not included, but again, we want to make sure this one and the one downstairs are included. I can't imagine they're going to come and get this refrigerator, but it's as simple as asking and then writing it into the offer. All these drawers underneath, you have a gas range here. This is an LG Studio. And then check this out. We have pop-ups with USB-C, USB, and your regular plug. That's fantastic. Say you want to, like, you know, bring out your KitchenAid mixer, pop it here, plug it in, pull it out, and go. Say you're sitting here and you want to be on your laptop or you want to charge your phone. I mean, just so many uses for those pop-ups. I'd love to see that. And then check out this range. And I don't know exactly how to work it, and we're going to figure it out right now, I hope. It's a Forno built-in ceiling range here. I've never seen one of these before, but obviously, you know, you're cooking, the smoke's going to go up. That's going to suck it in and take care of it. I don't see the controls. I think the controls are maybe on the face of it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to leave this to your imagination. But just know it's a Forno range, and you might need to keep a little stool nearby so you can hop up there and push the button. I don't know. There might be a remote somewhere. I'm looking. Oh, I love when we have these, a little spice rack tool holder in the form of a drawer. Oh, okay. All right, there it is. See, we worked it out. Yep, there it goes. Wow, that's amazing. You have the LED lights inside. You have the remote control. You won't need a stool. I thought that was a little crazy, but yeah, here's the remote control. We found it. Wow, okay. What do you think of this? You can even set it on a timer. So say you're done cooking, but you want it to keep doing the air. You just set the timer. You can walk away. It'll turn itself off. Trying to turn off the light. There we go. All right, back to normal. Okay. Wow, I'm glad we figured that out. Yeah, the stool theory was a little rough. Sorry about that too. But again, I don't claim to know it all, and the words just come out of my head as I think of them. I don't sit here and try to formulate these fantastic sentences, and you know, I'm a real person and I've toured so many homes, and I'm just trying to show you what I'm seeing. I hope you appreciate it and enjoy it. But we solved the mystery of the pantry. We solved the mystery of the hood vent built in the ceiling, which I've never seen before. So yeah, we're out here solving mysteries. I want to give you the most detailed and thorough home tours that I can. All right, so time to check out this backyard. Any other questions before we head outside? We've seen it all inside. What a wonderful home, just under 3,000 square feet, single story ranch style. Now we're gonna check out this pool-sized lot and this RV garage and check this backyard out. So we have a covered patio here with all of the lighting. I love the cement work with the diamond patterns. And you have just massive driveways. Yeah, I think you can fit 9 RVs kind of by my count. You can slow down the video and count yourself if you'd like. Probably more than that, honestly. And I did include kind of that space back here. Neighbors are going to be single story. You can still see the mountains, little glimpses of the Las Vegas Strip, but literally mountains all the way around. And this is my favorite view from this side, where you just see these back mountains on the south side of Las Vegas. You can see all the solar up top, clean landscape. They're still doing a little work on the house here. Synthetic turf, little patio area. And yeah, just a massive 40,000 square foot lot. Little sprinkle of rain coming down, but I'm not scared. 2 faucets here. That's interesting. And then this little, I like the way this has kind of this covered little stairway. That's going down to the entrance of the next gen suite or the basement. And then couple that with this side of the driveway. Yeah, it's got to be more than 9. There's the service door coming out of the garage. You can see the 2 egresses from the basement bedrooms. Safety code, check. So you have your ladder there. You can see that it truly is downstairs. And then this big RV gate here. And we're gonna walk over in a moment. We're gonna see this RV garage, workshop, workspace. We're gonna find out if it's temperature controlled. It does have its own bathroom and kitchen. I mean, this is just a compound, and look how large it is. I mean, you're looking for a large lot, no HOA, no one telling you what to do. You could easily raise this wall or line this with trees over here so if you don't want to see that house, but it is just the back of their house and their garage essentially. Neighbors on this side, just clean slate backyard. About to enter Dad's Toy Shop. I don't know if you can see that sign up there. You also have this huge space over here. I mean, you could really do a pool out here and just, it wouldn't even take up that much of this backyard. You have all this parking on this side. You could add another unit over here, another garage, a sports court. You could do a basketball court or pickleball. I mean, just so many options with a lot this size. And then this is a giant unit back here, 10-car garage space back here. You could do a horse corral. So many options. And then, yeah, into this garage. So you can see kind of set up as a warehouse of all the pavers back there. These 2 oversized garage doors for the RV. I don't have dimensions on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you could fit at least 6 cars. If you remove the racks, definitely 8 to 10 cars in this shop here. Maybe 2 RVs as well. You do have the 2 garage doors, so I don't know how long RVs are. I guess they come in different sizes, but I think you could do 2 if you really needed to. You can see all the insulation in here, and for a very hot day, it is fairly cool in here. And I want to think they have some sort of AC unit or something going on as well. All things we can find out for sure if you're interested. You can see the stairs going up to that office. I mean, this is just unbelievable in here. Downstairs bathroom with shower and washer dryer hookup. So this could be a 3rd next gen suite if you wanted to turn the office into a bedroom. So you have your washer and dryer here, your toilet, your shower. And I mean, let's be honest, this is nicer than a lot of people's showers in their house. This is just the garage shower. Or maybe you just are working on cars or whatever you're doing, or you have the horses out here, whatever it is, you need a shower before you go inside. We're also gonna have the kitchen here. Full kitchen, does not have an oven. You could probably install an electric oven fairly easily if you'd like, but you do have the sink, another refrigerator. Again, we want to write this into the deal if that's something you want to keep with the home. Quartz countertops, the cabinetry, microwave. Yeah, never seen anything like this home. For only 1.6, that seems to be a pretty smoking deal. Again, it just hit the market, so this might be snatched up real quick. If you're interested, don't wait, call me right away. Here's all the paint for the entire home, all the paint colors, everything you need there. And that's under the stairs here, but then let's go up the stairs. More of that outdoor carpet, which looks so good on stairs and garages. Just kind of look out from right here. You're the boss, you're looking out at people, telling them what to do from up here. Hey, don't do that, do more of that. Work faster, whatever it is. And then into this room upstairs, which set up as an office. None of this stuff is attached. There is a swamp cooler in here. Definitely do a bedroom in here. You'd have to deal with the heat somehow. Of course, the swamp cooler is going to take care of that most likely. Technically not a bedroom. There's no window or egress, but you do have a door. So can't count it as a bedroom, but I can't tell you not to put a bed in here and sleep in here. Couldn't Airbnb it if this isn't an Airbnb zone, because Henderson's going to require it to have a window. Hey, maybe you just cut a window in the wall, throw a window in there, boom, bedroom. Either way, really cool office and so much potential. I'm gonna walk back down now. By the way, I'm Andrew Guiant with the Guiant Luxury Group. I own the Guiant Luxury Group of Simply Vegas, local licensed realtor and expert, giving you the most property tours of any YouTube channel. For that reason alone, subscribe down there, hit the bell. You don't want to miss these tours, especially something like this. As soon as it hits the market, get an exclusive look here. 1.6 million, 1223 San Gabriel Avenue, Henderson, Nevada, 89002. No HOA, owned solar, basement, next gen suite, ranch style home, RV parking, pool size lot, horse size lot, whatever you need. Extra warehouse, 10-car garage. I mean, it really has it all. Give me a call, show you this property, or I have access to all the properties in the entire valley and a lot that are not publicly available as well. So just give me a call, tell me what you need. Let's find it for you. Thank you so much. My phone number's down there. If you want to get a hold of me, just give me a call and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.